crafty friends. Donna here at Diamond Art Joy. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to my channel. Appreciate you stopping by and seeing what's on the agenda for today. It's something a little different. It's not diamond painting, but it's cross stitch. I used to do cross stitch many years ago. Actually, it's probably been 25 plus years I did cross stitch and embroidery. But I kind of got out of it and worked on other crafts since then. But, you know, it's like riding a bike, right? You know, if you've done it before, it'll come back to you once you get started. And it's certainly a beautiful craft. My mother actually taught me years ago how to do that, into embroidery as well as crochet. So it brings back a lot of memories. So let's get right in. I received an email from the people at VIPCrossStitch, and they asked me to do a product review package, which I pleasantly said yes, I'd certainly like to try to do that for you guys. So they gave me a certain budget, and so I went to their website and I picked out a few things, and I'm anxious to show you guys. So a little bit about VIPCrossStitch. You know, they have a nice website, and they have so many different things that you can purchase besides cross stitch. Of course, they've got the regular counting cross stitch. They've got stamped cross stitch. They do embroidery, bead embroidery, crochet, and knitting items, and so forth. And you can do special items like Christmas stockings for the season. They look really pretty too. And some door hangers for the Christmas season. Bookmarks, pillowcases, and so forth. So it's a pretty big variety of items. They have tools and accessories for all of these different crafts that you can look through to see if you need to add to your accessories and tool stash for cross stitching. They also carry different brands of cross stitch, such as Joy Sunday, Spring, Jingle, Huracan, DIY, and they also have silk cross stitch. Right now, I looked at the website today, and this is Saturday, November the 11th, and they're having a shopping festival with an extra 12% off. So I would say your best bet, if you're interested in cross stitching, is to check out their website daily to see what kind of deals they have going on. They also do, like, you know, buy so many and get so many free, that sort of thing too. So check them out, guys. That's VIPCrossStitch.com. As far as the types of the counting of the cross stitch, they have 11 count, 14 count, so forth. I guess the higher the number, the larger the area that you have to look at. And those of us that might need a magnifying glass wouldn't necessarily have to have one. So that's pretty cool. Back when I did cross stitch though, I didn't do any stamped cross stitch. I'm not sure when that came about, but that's certainly helpful. All of mine was strictly counting. And let's get into what we got here. Also, if you need to brush up, or if you don't know anything about cross stitching, they have on their website a FAQ area that explains how to do cross stitching and the differences between the counted cross stitch sizes. Also, they explain how to do bead crocheting and that sort of thing too. So that was a nice find on the website. It's a helpful area to brush up on your skills. All right, I haven't opened these yet. I just opened the package. So first one I got was a Christmas one here. It's Merry Christmas, and got the snowman with the children. So this is a cotton fabric, cotton thread. It comes with a needle and instructions. So each one of these kits is supposed to have everything that you need to do your craft, like diamond painting. You know, usually when you get a kit, you get everything you need in your kit. This guy here cost $6.82, and this is just a printed version of what it should look like. It's pretty. And then the colors, the DMC codes. French knots, back stitch areas, and the full stitch areas. So here's all my thread. It's a pretty set of bright colors. Cotton thread. And then here's the actual canvas. This is a 30 by 21 centimeter. You can see how it's stamped in the colors. That really is helpful for people that, you know, might have a little difficulty counting. And then it depends on the size of the blocks too. You know, the smaller it is, the harder it is going to be to see it. So this is pretty neat. There's the back, which is plain. So I think that would be really, really cute when it's finished. Here's the comparison of the picture and the actual canvas. So how many of you guys out there cross stitch? Have ever tried cross stitching? Let me know. Also, depending on what you're doing, you use a certain number of pieces of thread too, like for an 11 count or whatever I guess you use. Let me check it out. I need to brush up on my 11 count. Okay, what's the difference between 11 count and 14 count stamped cross stitch? The count represents the specifications of the cross stitch cloth. Let's look at the cloth. 11 count is a medium grid. Talking about the grid here. 14 count generally uses 2 strands of thread, and the 11 count uses 3. You embroider with 14 count cloth and 2 strand thread, which is more delicate. So just seems a little more technical to me now than it used to. I remember the last thing I made was a bunch of us girls at work. We were making a quilt type coverlet. Well, actually, it's going to be hanging. It's a wall hanging. And we all did our own squares. And it was for one of our co-workers who was having a baby girl. So that was really nice for us to do as friends and as team members for our friend who was going to have her baby. But I think that baby is now close to, let's see, probably 30 years old. Isn't that something? Time just goes by so fast. Okay guys, that's the first one. I think I told you that was $6.82. Let me put this guy over here. Next, I got a flower. This is a Joy Sunday as well brand. It says 26 by 26 centimeters. It's a 14 count cross stitch with the cotton fabric, the cotton thread, needle, and instructions. These little packets here are nice that they keep them in. You can keep all your materials together. It's very nice. This guy here is only $3.57. Isn't that pretty? You know how it goes over the border there? That's very pretty. this is nice to have as a guide. Wow, look at those pretty pinks. You know, they have accessories where you can put your threads on these little plastic things that hold your thread too. You know, accessories are the key to a woman's changing. I don't know what I want to say, but you know, accessories are a thing, you know, having a nice accessories, like having a really pretty diamond painting pen, or, you know, a different type of container to put your stuff in. Like when you're kitting up your diamonds, this would be like, you know, you're kitting up your thread basically, and you're putting it in a pretty container that has the holes. So that's nice. Let's look at the little canvas here. Oh, it's a peony in full bloom. So you just follow the legend with the colors, and you've got your DNC code to go by as well. It's I like the border, that's pretty, and I like how the leaves go over the border. It's really nice. Just the plain backing. And again, this was $3.57. And you can see these little grids. See, they are a little bit bigger here than the 11 count one. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one is another flower, but it is poinsettia. It's the month flower for December, and that's my birthday month. Yay, December. Pretty poinsettia. This guy was actually $2.99. It's a 17 by 17 centimeter. That's what she's going to look like. So that's a nice size to start on. Of course, it's upside down. Sorry. That looks like it might go fairly quickly. And look at the pretty colors, poinsettias. You know, poinsettias come in several different colors. They're so nice to have. I like the variegated ones too. They have multicolors, the pinks and the creams. So it's not a lot of thread, guys, because it's a smaller canvas and you only take so many strands too. Put that there. Uh-oh, this one is counted. It's not stamped. I'm going, oh no. So this one's counted, guys. Let me go back here. It says it's supposed to be stamped and counted. I'm not quite sure what that means unless this is what that means as a guide. So this one's strictly counted. So you would use your grid to help you count what boxes to use for this. I was expecting it to be stamped, but hey, get back into the swing of things here. The actual counting, you can kind of see through that. There's your legend. $2.99. So probably all the month ones. They have every month there. So January through December. And there's that guy. Next we have a different brand. This is so cute, guys. I just fell in love with this when I saw it. Look at him. It's a little flower dog. I don't know, it kind of looks, is it like a corgi type dog, but it's made out of flowers. I just thought that was adorable. They did have several types of dogs to choose from. See if I can get in this. It's a neat idea. This is by Jinglei brand, Jinglei. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Jinglei brand, stamped cross stitch flower dog. It's a 50 by 40, guys. And it was $7.35. See his little picture? Won't that be cute? What a cool idea. Wow. There he is. I've got 36 colors on this. You know, I haven't been telling you the number of colors. I apologize on the other ones, but how cute. Really doesn't look like a lot of stitching for this one. It's just the, you know, you got to get your counts right on your grid. And here are some instructions. Here, and the types of stitches. Let's look at the actual canvas. Ooh, look at the colors, guys. Wow, look at all those beautiful flowery colors. Whoa, 36. So cool. Yeah, this one's big. There's your needles. Wow. This one looks good. See the grid? Nice and big. 11 count. So I'm not sure what I said earlier. So the lower the count number, the bigger the grid. The higher the count number, the smaller the grid. Can you guys see all that? I hope so. Won't he be cute? I'll have to do him sooner than later. There's the needles right here. Oh, that's sweet. $7.35 for him. That would be so sweet to do. And then if you had a dog that looked like this, and you could just, you know, cross stitch or embroider the name of the dog on here, wouldn't that be adorable? These gorgeous colors. Okay, guys. No, I have one more. I'm sorry. I have one more item here. I got to pick a lot of things out. This is actually the floss and DMC numbers, codes and stuff. Stickers. If you wanted to label your threads. And of course the DMC numbers correlate to the colors for the diamond drills too, you know. So, and I'm sure that the colors on the actual stickers are close to what the actual color is as well. Very cool. So technically you could use this for your diamond drills if you wanted to, instead of your cross stitch floss thread. So that's all I have, guys. I got a nice budget for from VIPCrossStitch to do their review, and so far what I see is very, very nice. Appears to be a great company. The shipping was very, very quick after I made my selections. They seem very nice, very quick, and offering the discount. Again, if you wanted the extra 10% off of your order, you could use JOY10, J-O-Y. I don't get anything from it. It's just for you. JOY10. And go visit VIPCrossStitch.com and see what you can find for yourself. Again, remember we've got Black Friday coming up and the holidays, so I'm sure they will be having a lot of cool deals on their website with codes and percentages off and buy so many, get so many free. So keep your eye out, my friends, and check them out, okay? Thanks again for joining me today. And let me know if you do cross stitch. And what brands do you like? Do you like the Joy Sunday? We also have Spring brand and those other ones that I mentioned. Huracan and Jingle and DIY and Silk. All right, guys. Until next time, hope you have great craft days, happy painting, happy cross stitching, whatever kind of craft you're doing. Just take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.